Head of Xbox responds. Let's get into it. What's going on, guys? Dealer back again with yet another video. Hope everybody's having a fantastic morning, as I know the team at Xbox are. Phil Spencer recently went on an interview with GamesCom where they proceeded to spell his name wrong. But they also got some information from him regarding PlayStation 5's event, its graphics, the Xbox Series X performance delta I'm always squawking about, and more. Now, I got plenty to say on how wrong so many people are about the delta between the two boxes. I've got plenty to say on Phil Spencer's reply, his response to the PS5 event, its graphics, its performance delta between that and the Xbox Series X. But for me to do so, I must first show you what I'm speaking about. Of course, the original source is linked down below. I encourage you to support that. But I've got everything you need, as always, right here.
We've seen Sony share a lot more detail about their plans, the PS5. We've seen what it looks like. They've shared a lot of information, just straight up. How do you think you're going to stack up? What do you think about what they're doing? And how does your plan differ from theirs?
Yeah, I watched the show. I thought they did a good job. I sent Jim a note afterwards and congratulated him. I thought, in this environment, trying to pull off a high production value event is just not easy. So I applaud the teams at Sony for what they were able to do. As a competitor, it's great to have them out there now. So we kind of know what the program is. We see the device, we see the games. Just being honest, I felt good after seeing their show. I think the hardware advantages that we've built are going to show up as we're talking more about our games and frame rates and other things. I thought the games lineup that we're going to have at launch, I felt really good about. And we got more clarity on what they're doing, obviously at their show, which just helped us focus in on more of what we have. And I think that'll be a strength for us at launch. So I thought they did a good job. I thought, they do what they do very well. And they did that. But when I think about the position that we're in with the games that we're going to be able to show and how they're going to show up, and the hardware advantage that we have, I think we're in a very good position. So I feel good about July and the gameplay that we're going to be showing there. And the hardware capability. But I'll just say it's also nice as a gamer to see both of us out there and competing. I think the competition leads to better outcomes for both companies. And
just being honest, I felt good after seeing their show. The hardware advantages we've built are going to show up when showing games and talking about frame rates. Guys, I've said it over and over, expect 120 frames on multiple titles. And do you know why Phil said this? Because Sony have not confirmed 60 FPS for multiple first-party titles, let alone 120. Not to say they won't happen. You are going to see the extra investment in the hardware, the processing power. Not only that, but he talks about other things that will come to light, and this most definitely is regarding ray tracing. He says he feels amazing about the performance delta. The same crap I've been saying since forever, because it's pretty substantial. At this point, with this slightly sinister music playing in the background, I must ask some of the doubters, do you think that I just make this stuff up? If the answer is yes, then clearly you do not watch and have not been around for all of the things that we've been leading the charge on. I'm sure the comments will tell you all about them. There's a reason I've been so adamant about Lockhart, about the performance difference, about the ray tracing advantage the box will have. I still think there's a price difference, even though I think Sony's prices got out of control. From the one-shot camera on God of War and more, there's so much that outlets report on regarding my show, my channel, and again, it's all powered by you guys. Phil Spencer thinks there's a big performance difference. Phil Spencer is not impressed with the way these games are running regarding frame rates. He's talking about the big deltas between the box and how you will see those hardware advantages of the Series X, meaning CPU, GPU, memory bandwidth, the things that process pixels and graphics on your screen. He says you will see those things in action. They will create visual deltas. They do create a performance delta between the two boxes. And for the head of Xbox to be that confident about anything regarding hardware, ask yourself, is that Phil Spencer? The answer is yes, it's the new Phil Spencer, the one that knows they have everything in the bag. And he's even saying they've got the games they're going to show in July that they are basically more confident in after they saw Sony's event. Now don't get me wrong, first-party games will look phenomenal on both systems, though I think people are underestimating what Microsoft are bringing to the table here. Detail, graphics, all this beauty comes from these very talented teams and a ton of time and money. But here's the deal, even if you want to say that X, Y, or Z looks better and will look better despite less T-flops or compute, every game should run and look better on Series X. We're talking about most of the games most people play all year round, third parties. I just have to remind people that it's not only about 1 or 2 games a year. Hardcore gamers play tens and tens of games per year. They all will look better on Series X if equal effort and time is applied. Again, I know Phil watches the channel, I know he's seen the podcast. If you happen to catch this particular video, just know that you did the right thing by clearly communicating that you know you have certain advantages and you are going to leverage them. There's too much R&D time and effort here not to be very clear about that. And if it's one thing Microsoft needs going forward with their messaging, it is be bold, be clear, be precise. And I like that Phil left no question marks on the table, clearly stating we've got the advantage of performance. You'll see that coming in the box. We are very confident in the games that we're showing in July, even more so now. And obviously, competition is key. Well said, Phil. And I'd like to know what you guys think down below. One of the better interviews by Phil Spencer, even though these guys spelled his name wrong for some reason. Let me know your thoughts. Hit the like button if you happen to like the video. Show a buddy or two. And of course, subscribe for the latest and greatest. So again, check the links down below. Patrons, channel members, thank you so much for what you do. I'm Dealer. I'll see you in the next one.